Welcome to the Honda Hangar studio, coming to you from EAA AirVenture 2026 in Oshkosh, Wisconsin. We have a very special session this morning. We're joined this morning by President and CEO of Honda Aircraft Company,
Morning,
Hideto
guys. Morning,
Yamasaki.
morning.
Thank you. And SVP and CEO Amod Kelkar. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. So this is a very special year for Honda Aircraft Company.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about the 20-year milestone and your reflections of that milestone.
So 20 years. So a very, very memorable year. So I think in 20 years ago, I think it was the August 8th that was the company was established, or I think started. And in Japan, 8 means a very, very special meaning. It has a meaning of prosperity. It gives more kind of, maybe the Chinese character 8 is like this, and it gives a kind of a fan-folded kind of event. So that means prosperity. So I think, the founder, Mr. Fujino, wanted that. So maybe he actually intently put 8-8 as the kind of opening day. So 20 years is coming in, and really, it's been ongoing, and what we can see here is really what has been established. So it's not just us, it's all the Honda products are here, and of course we have the eVTOLs. So all the mobility has come up to a very, very ending story as of today, a very good event for this.
Sure, absolutely. And all of the visitors here, and we've had a lot of them this week at EAA, might have seen the red, white, and blue theme here in the tent this year. So tell us a little bit about, obviously manufactured in Greensboro, North Carolina, how the Honda aircraft story really reflects into American manufacturing and the 250-year anniversary.
Yeah. So 250th American anniversary, thank you for that. But for Honda, actually, the aviation started about 40 years ago. So Fujino and his team came over here to start investigating what can be done, and that was really 40 years ago. That's a milestone again. Regarding Honda itself, we established the American Honda back in 1959. So it's about 67 years that we have been here, and ever since we have been trying to ground everything over here, and we have been able to sell more than 1.65 million of automobiles every year. So it's really been a successful story. And inside that, of course, the aviation has been kind of another factor into it. So it means of what I call the 2D, which is the on ground. Now we are getting to the 3D, we are flying. But now currently at Honda, we're talking about 4D, which is going to the space, and also aperturing, which is like another thing technology that we're using. So many things based on the mobility we are making. So against the 250 anniversary of here, we have been also growing ourselves, expanding everything around.
And visitors this year can definitely see the past, the present, the future. So taking it to the present and the APMG S that we have on display this year, Amod, tell us a little bit about why we chose to bring this aircraft this year.
Sure. So first of all, thank you so much, Yamasaki-san, for such a wonderful summary of heritage of Honda. And that brings, as Tess said, to the present. So right behind me, we have APMG S, which is our latest retrofit advanced package. And Honda has always been very customer-centric. So one way of showing that is bring the most advanced technology that you have on your current production aircraft and try to bring it as much as possible on the previous generations. APMG S is a classic example of that. So we bring advanced steering augmentation system, ASAS. We bring 300 pounds extra of maximum takeoff weight. We also bring graphical weight and balance. We bring advanced hardware, software for the general avionics. So all of that is now enhancing the value of all the classic aircraft and APMG aircraft. So for all of our customers to come to the Elite S level, we have this amazing product. So rather than showing our in-production aircraft, which every customer and potential customer is welcome and invited to Greensboro, we wanted to show how we are bringing constantly the solutions to our customer base.
The customer engagement is really needed. Thank you.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about, staying on the theme of where we are today. Where are we with production, with delivery, and as we look forward, what do you anticipate seeing over the next couple of years?
Sure. So production, as we have been very transparent, we had a little bit of COVID-related tier one supplier challenge, but again, the team worked really well under Yamasaki-san's leadership, and also directly with our supplier base. So there were one or two suppliers where we had to collaborate, but it is always one team approach that we follow. So we are coming out of that hiccup, I would say. So there was a little bit of dip in the past 2-3 years, but now we are on our way for sure, going to our steady state normal production. And the reason we need to get there is a strong customer interest in our product. We have a good backlog. We have a lot of letters of intent also. So we need to make sure we deliver the product. So there is a huge motivation, not just from us as OEM, but even our customers want this high quality product.
And on the note of the future, you already mentioned the moving into the 4 dimensions.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about part of our display over in the corner there. How does that fit into our overall approach when it comes to skyward mobility?
So eVTOL itself is still in the research development side, so it's not commercialized yet. What we are showing here is the 1/3 scale of it. Actually, 2 days ago, I went to the West Coast to have a personal visual of the test demos that was on there. And the bigger one is really big. It's more bigger than the HondaJet actually. So currently they are really making the research and testing everything. So I hope that we can show that to the public very short in the future.
Sure. And we have gotten questions about what's next for the HondaJet as well. So tell us a little bit about when it comes to future developments, when people can expect an update.
Of course. So we are, as is well published and super exciting, we have HondaJet Echelon, the light jet, the longest traveling 2,600 nautical mile range light jet. So that's the program we are working on. We are hitting some really good milestones, and we will be sharing them with the market at the right time.
Absolutely. And as we close, we know this community here at EAA is so important to us. This is where we debuted the HondaJet, and the reaction was so fantastic. Tell us a little bit about what it's like to be back with this community and really how important they are to us.
So personally, it's been the 5th year I think I've been back here. So every year, I'm always excited to be here. Every year, this booth has been kind of advancing me. So this year we brought the heritage car. I think many people like it. The one of the N360 is the very first product we came in back in the 1960s. So all of that is, for us, very, very proud to be here. And I want to have all the people to be able to see what Honda itself, not just the Honda, but the global big Honda. And for that, I'm trying to explore more opportunities. So if you have opinions, please say to me. I can change that for the next year to come.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for this. We really appreciate it. Thank you for joining us
Thank
in
you
the
so
Honda
much.
Hangar studio, and we look forward to seeing you here at EAA. Thank you.
Thanks a lot. Thank you very much.
Thank you.